Welcome back to the Boss Woman Network podcast, where we spotlight powerful women making an impact in business, media, and their communities. I am Leilani, and today's guest is a true force, a woman who has built an empire around creativity, service, and heart. Joining us is Miss Nikki Ferguson, also known as Miss Mocha, the founder of CEO of Mocha Brown Productions, VIP Media, and the Houston Cares Foundation. She's an award winning entrepreneur, producer, and community leader, recognized with the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award in 2024. All right. From producing TV shows and events to giving back through local and international outreach, her work embodies what it means to lead with purpose. So, welcome to the show, Mocha.
Thank you for having me, Leilani. I appreciate it.
You are so welcome. All right, so let's just jump right in. You've been running Mocha Brown Productions for over 20 years. That is like incredible longevity. What inspired you to step into media production and entertainment way back from 2003?
Um, we kind of started with family. Every time we was together, I will always be the one behind the camera, want to capture everything. And then also the movie Boomerang, also when that came out too, I was like, oh, I want to do commercials. I want to do this. It always seemed like fun to be creative. And in high school, I just started to take those classes called media technology back then. I went to Springwoods
Mhm.
High School in Spring Branch. And I started from high school and just been doing it the whole time. I decided to make it a career. Went to TSU. I graduated from Texas Southern University in communications, and I just stuck with it because you're helping people, you're having fun. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. So I've been knowing long, long time ago this is what I wanted to do, and I just stuck with it.
That's pretty cool. But you just said something that I got to go rewind it back to. How did Boomerang inspire you, the movie Boomerang?
It was only because of when they did the commercials. They was creating the commercials, not all the other
Oh,
drama and stuff going on,
oh,
but
okay, okay.
being a producer, creator, and I would see different movies and to see, us people look like myself,
Right.
um, to be in that creative field. I was like, oh, I like that. It seemed like fun. And then later on, that was the brown sugar when
Oh, yeah, I love
she
brown sugar.
was the creator. So those things always, oh, this is the right thing. This is the right thing I need to do because it's always fulfilling.
Mm,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Hmm.
Um, so you created a lot of ventures from VIP Media, DMD Beverages to Houston Cares Foundation. What like drives you to keep expanding and creating new opportunities?
The world, because I started off doing just only really production, video production, and then I started doing photography. And as times get harder, technology grow, I just have to reinvent myself and offer
Mhm.
more services instead of me going and get a 9 to 5 job because I've heard all my life, you need to go get a job, this is that. I'm
Yeah.
like, you live in check to check. You having a hard time too. What makes you think just because I'm self-employed, if I go get a job, it's gonna change anything when I'm seeing people around me having a hard time as well going to work every day? So
Right.
what I did instead of going to get a job, I'll create another avenue within my business, another a level of under the umbrella. So it went from videography, it went to photography, and then I started DJing, and then I had a storefront on the south side, and we offered video, photo, DJ, bartending. We will find someone a limousine, tuxedo, everything that's
Wow.
needed for the event. And because of that, that opened a opportunity to be a bartender because all the services that we offered, we had to be certified and know how to do it as well in case something happened, accident thing, and someone can't um, be there, so we had to cover it. And so that's when the bartending came, and then that's how I formed DMD Beverages. And then also when the 360 photo booth came out, I'm like, this is another opportunity. It's not going away from anything else. It's the same entertainment. I'm still offering the same thing. So now that's when the three VIP Media 360 photo booth came. Now Houston Cares Foundation that started just 4 years ago, but we've been giving back over 20 some years ever since I started the community fund day. So for my community fund day, we always have a focus, whether it's mental health, suicide awareness, stop the violence. We've had different things that we're actually focused on to help support the community. And that was formed helping local artists, up and coming artists. And so we gave them a platform to actually come out and perform. And we also gave back every year too, giving school supplies, backpacks, and different things like that. And so that's kind of how Houston Cares came about way years ago when we was just doing it, just randomly giving out items, and then my mom and dad watching them all the time giving back. And so it's always been in my heart to give back. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and create this nonprofit. And I've been partnering with a lot of nonprofits as well, partnering with you as well with the backpack. I think it's backpack giveaway, the toy giveaway that you do every year. So
Mm.
it was just natural to just give back. And that's how all of those performed, those companies kind of conformed under one.
That's pretty cool
Yeah.
because a lot of people, they don't, if people, I say people that don't understand entrepreneurship, when they see you do a lot of things, they think you're all over the place. When really, you're not all over the place. You're doing everything under one umbrella. Some people
Hmm.
have something going on over here that has absolutely nothing to do with this, and they have something going on over there that has absolutely nothing has anything to do with the other. So
Hmm.
maybe that's what they consider all over the place. I don't know, but definitely entrepreneurship, and building all those different things under one umbrella, that's amazing, and that's like motivating to other women that's probably trying to start a business, because sometimes we get people that try to discourage us and tell us you need to focus on one thing. But if you don't have a mindset to focus on just one thing, that's just not in you, because it's not in me to just do one thing. That I think that would be boring to just, how that they have. I'm not talking about like doctors, lawyers, and all those things.
Hmm.
All those people,
And they
they go,
still have different things that they do as well
yeah,
too.
yeah, but a lot of people go to school for that one thing, and then they get bored with it later on in life. Because like my one of my previous gynecologists I had some years back, he was in, I think he said he was a lawyer, and then one day he said he just got bored with that career. I don't know how he went from wanting to be a lawyer to end up being a gynecologist, but
Hmm.
he said he just got so bored with it after going to school and being a lawyer all those years. He figured it just wasn't him, so he went
Hmm.
back to school and became a gynecologist. Like it's really never too
Like
late to.
seeing them women too.
I didn't want to say that. That probably was his main reason at first, but then developed a love for helping women.
Yes.
I didn't want to say that.
No.
But yeah, he did. He definitely did do that. So I know a lot of people get bored in their careers at some point, but I know me and you, we probably will never get bored because it's always something new trending that we're trying to learn or to build or to add on to what we're already learning or
Yes.
already have developed as business.
One thing is different from the production. I have a calling on my life to be a counselor, and I've been told that here in the U.S. and I've been told that in Africa. So that's eventually is going to develop, which I've been doing that already. And
Oh,
then plus
cool.
with my nonprofit, it goes in hand with
Yes.
that as well. But I haven't really touched on that too much. I want to have fun with my production and do all that. When I get a little older, settle down a little bit, then I
That
sit down
makes
and talk
more
to you on the
sense.
phone and do the counseling.
I get it. And that makes a whole lot of sense. Probably because you're not gonna be doing all that moving around at that time. You're ready to kind of lay back a little bit and really focus in on that.
Yes.
So I get it. So
Hmm.
you say you received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award earlier this year. And so congratulations to that.
Last year, yes, thank you.
Yeah, last year. How did it feel to be recognized for your decades of service and leadership?
Oh, it feels good every time I get recognized for anything that I do, even behind the scenes, production, the nonprofit. It's great. That means some people are watching and they're looking and they're seeing what you're doing, and it feels good. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be giving back this Sunday, also at Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, well, oh yeah, that's right. You got two major events coming up, the Hearts of Gold Gala and the 17th annual Fun Day. Tell us more about these events.
Yes, the Hearts of Gold Gala. This is my first year doing it. It's for my nonprofit Houston Cares Foundation, which was formed in 2021. So I decided to do a fundraiser, and even though I get awards, I like to give knowledge for those around me as well, because being an entrepreneur, doing anything, it's a lot of dedication and hard work.
It is.
So was nothing wrong to say, hey, I see what you're doing and I congratulate you. And so that's what the heart of gold is. Those that have a heart of gold to give, to help, and build, because that's what we need. We need a community to build, because we know we can't depend on the world right now. So we have to count on each other. And so it has grown, because it was really supposed to be about 16 to 20 entrepreneurs that I was honoring. And it has grown up. I'm gonna be honoring about 60 people this Sunday.
60. Wow.
Yes.
60.
Yes.
Good
So
Lord.
we
So,
have 5 different categories: the humanitarian award, the man of honor, Stronger Beyond My Pain, Boss Chicks, and the Boss Man. I had to do the Boss Man, add another one, because it was only 4 categories, because I had so many men of honors. Because when I go to award shows, it's mostly all women. A
mm,
lot of women I see all the time. And so I said, I want to honor these men around, because they always feel like they're not being honored, they're not being recognized.
ah,
Same with Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas,
that's
whatever,
true.
Valentine's. It's always the women. So I was like, let me honor some of these men. And when I put that nomination out there, woo! So people was like, oh, this he needs to be honored. He needs to be honored.
Oh,
And
wow.
so yeah, it grew that I had did a whole other category. And it's been amazing. It has very much. I think we probably really sold out. If I sit down, I think we're really
Wow.
sold out. And
That's a blessing.
Stronger Beyond My Pain was the award for those that has been going through domestic violence, went through it, came out, been through like cancer, leukemia,
Oh,
anything that they have been through and they overcame it. That's the award that really, really sits on my heart. And it's called Stronger Beyond My Pain, because they are stronger now beyond their pain. And so that's one of the middle awards that we're going to have, the middle of the event. And I'm really looking forward to that one more than anything.
that is so cool. I like the fact that you're including guys in there. I haven't seen anybody doing events because it's always women empowerment, women empowerment. We're always doing stuff for women, but I haven't seen anything that we're celebrating the guys. So I think that is a great thing that you're doing with that. Um, and when is this event again?
It is Sunday, November the 16th, and it's at the Shrine of the Black Madonna.
What time?
Um, 4 to 8, but the doors open at 3. That's when we're gonna have the red carpet interviews. We roll the red carpet out for all our honorees, our VIP guests. We have the 360 photo booth, and so for 1 hour, just really just meet and greet, mingle, network, and all that, and then the actual event start at 4 p.m. and we're gonna kick it off with A1 Music Group for the band, and we have a brass band as well, DJ Old School. I want to shout out to all my speakers as well, all my honorees, all the people that just came and volunteered. I had so many people that inbox me or call me. Do you need anybody to do the red card? I don't know how many media partners I have right now, which is definitely
Oh,
a blessing. So I want to shout out to all the media partners that came along and said they would like to cover my event. So that
oh,
was definitely a blessing. Thank you to the sponsors that participated and helped me put this on, because this is the first one. Now, the 17th annual Fun Day, 17 years in. I want to thank everybody that participated for that as well. We have artists, moonwalk for the kids. So it's just a lot of different food trucks, food vendors, jewelry, all different kind of vendors. I have vendors that coming out to give information about domestic violence, mental illness, a lot of different stuff like that. So yeah, you can come, you're gonna have fun, but you're gonna come leave with some information and some knowledge
oh.
right along with that fun.
Oh, that sounds like, is this all in one weekend?
All in one weekend. Yes, it's going to be
Woo!
Saturday, and it's at the same event. Saturday, the 17th Annual Community Fun Day is at the Shrine of the Black Madonna, the
Okay.
legendary Shrine of the Black Madonna,
Legendary
right there on
shrine.
Martin Luther King between Griggs and OST. So we'll be there Saturday and Sunday.
And what time on Sunday?
Sunday, 3 p.m., and Saturday is 2 p.m.
Okay,
Yeah.
Saturday is 2 p.m. So question. So are you sold out or can people still sign up to come? And if they can sign up to come, where would they need to sign up?
People
Online or
can
just show
still,
up?
yeah, people can still come out. You have to register, and you can go. We have an Eventbrite link as well, but all the information is on my website, HoustonCaresFoundation.org.
Love that. All right, so let's get back into the questions. I got so many questions for you. You mentioned that your parents are your early inspiration and your kids are your current motivation. How have they shaped you as the woman and the entrepreneur you are today?
Okay. So watching my mom and dad, now my mom was a single parent. We was in separate household, but my dad have always been a leader of the family. When we have family reunions, he was the one that paid for everything.
Oh,
We didn't do you pay this, you this. He's like, just look, he buy all the food, y'all just come and show up. So I seen him do that all the time, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And then for my mom, she have always given back. She cooks for every event, cooks for everybody. All the holidays at her house, she's cooking. She's giving out gifts all the time. You can't leave her house without having something in your hand. Here, take this, take this. And so I had developed that. I would do the same thing. You're
wow.
not coming in my house unless you leaving with some bags of stuff, because we always have something to give. And I get a lot of donations as well. But my mom just will see stuff on sale and go buy and shop, and then kids come over, they're gonna have some toys to leave with. So it's just always been giving.
Ah,
And so I've
that's sweet.
seen it, and I think it's just embedded in me. It just come
Mm,
naturally. And
that
then
makes
for
sense.
my kids, they just motivate me because they're my kids. I gotta take
Yeah,
care of them. I gotta,
that's true.
they gotta. You have to have a role model. So that's what keep me going, because
Yeah,
they're not gonna. I don't think they'll see their mama, fall, no matter how it gets hard. But they know you gotta just pick it back up and just keep it going, and don't let nobody see you sweat.
yeah, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Um, you say that oh, before I get into that, are you still doing the giveaways on Saturdays where
There
y'all
it is.
where you give away free food to people?
Yes, we are one free food distribution, and that's one. It's again partnering with another nonprofit organization. It's not my company, but I'm partnering with them. One of the sponsors, Richard, is one that handles that, and the location is at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. So it's
Okay.
each and every Saturday we've been doing. I think it's going on like 5, 6 years now that we've been doing that, and we haven't missed. I don't even think we missed maybe one Saturday or something like that. But it's every single Saturday, no matter if it's raining out there, if it's cold, if it's hot. We're out there every Saturday, and the volunteers is at 9 a.m. and then we start the line at 11 a.m. and the line is still growing.
What is the address for people? Because we didn't give out the address, and I know that's the same place both of your events are going to be this weekend. What's the address there?
5309 Martin Luther King,
All right, y'all heard it. 5309 Martin Luther King, Houston,
Houston,
Texas,
Texas 77021.
77021. All right. Now, so all this technology, and it evolves like so fast, right? When you learn something, something else is coming out,
Mhm.
especially like in media and production. How have you been able to navigate the challenge of staying current while balancing so many different projects?
Having a team,
Mm,
getting a team. I have to learn it as well, but what I don't know, I'm gonna get hire these youngsters to do it and teach me, so we can still stay afloat. But yeah, that technology is something else. When I used to record like churches, different events, we take the camera out there, record for hours and hours, edit hour, make it event 30 to an hour long or something like that. Now everything is like 1 minute. The the time span is not there. Ain't nobody finna watch nothing for a really, really long time.
true,
So you
true.
got to do clips and here, clips in there. And so
Yeah.
it's the reels that got developed. So now we got to just learn how to just capture the best of the best and make it a real quick, fast, video to get people attention. So I had to learn that because I was still in the old school way of 30-minute program, an hour, doing
Oh yeah.
events.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a
And
lot of
so
editing.
it's a lot of editing. And so
Mhm.
now I basically just outsource the team
Mm.
to do the editing and stay up with that because yeah,
That's smart.
a lot,
That's
yeah.
a smart way to do it.
Mm.
Did you ever how did it go with the switcher?
It went well, but I don't know how I did it. We went live, no problems, but she want the footage. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be stored or can I get the
Oh.
footage?
Oh, so you don't know where the footage is. I have to tell you where the footage is.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that because
We'll
yeah,
talk
she
about
asked for it. I'm like, I don't
that.
know where that footage
You
is.
should have called me. I could have told you that so you'd have been
Yes.
okay. Oh, that is funny.
Yeah.
But so I want to make sure I talk about this because I know you go to Ghana. I don't know if you've been there lately or if you're going back, but tell us about that where you go back to Ghana and you give away supplies and to the orphanage in Ghana, and how has that
Yeah.
had an impact on you personally?
Oh man, it's amazing. I started 2021 when I went with a group of ladies, like 5 or 6 of us. I was a guest of them, and I went and we gave items away to other organization, not the orphanage that year of 2021, but I went with them. I had such an amazing time. We went for 5 weeks, and I learned a lot. I met a lot of people. So then now I go every year. So 2022 is when I went with a group of people. Now I'm taking tours there, and we go to Ghana, to Accra, Cape Coast, Kumasi, and so I even had an Airbnb out there for 2 years. I don't have it anymore, but it was such a need out there to help, and you see everybody I encountered was just seemed like there was happy. I don't know if it's because I'm from America, but they were all seeing. It wasn't like, well, we don't like you, they
Mm.
embrace you, you queen this, queen that, and so it was a good feeling. And I was introduced to the orphanage, and I went there, and they need so much stuff, and I was like, I'm
Oh,
just one person, I need a team to help. So we would take stuff over there for them and donate to them, and give items out. Then I went the next year, by myself. When I turned 50, I celebrated my birthday out there, and they
oh,
threw me a big block party. That was amazing. Like, I just only knew like maybe 5 people, and I knew someone from America that was there. He lived there now, also he's from there. So I invited him. He's a pastor. He came
oh,
out,
wow.
invited some friends, and it was amazing. I went to another area, Cape Coast. They threw a big party for me, on the resort, and so it was just amazing just to connect with people, and they keep in contact with you, so you feel like you're at home when you're going there. So it's amazing because they're so grateful. And when I went by myself, I couldn't take as much as when I have a
Yeah.
whole group of people. And it's like that they grew. I don't know if they told them I was coming. The whole village came out. I was like, whoa.
Wow.
So I had to get some donations from the people. I made a post almost in tears because I couldn't give everybody, items, and the people came through. They gave a donation, so I was able to send the guy that owns the orphanage some money, and he basically bought food and called everybody out. So it was just a blessing because they're very grateful. And not every part of Ghana is bad. I saw some beautiful
Mm.
places. I met a lady that lives there. When I was there, she was on there for 3 months, and she's from, I think, Atlanta. I connected with her. We connected like we was best friends.
Oh,
Stayed with her. She took me all around to all of these different places and restaurants that people from America own. So I learned a
really?
lot from them. I mean, from New York, from Atlanta, from California. These people live in Ghana, and they're striving. They're successful, and they're giving back. They have nonprofit organizations. They give to orphanages. So the whole object was to connect with people so we can give back on a bigger scale. And then that's been happening ever since I've been going there, and I'm going to
I
go
love
next year
that.
as well.
So Does it look like the way, because here in America, when they show pictures or videos of what's going on the other side of the world over there, it make all you see is like poverty mainly. You don't see the nice parts. Are there so there really are nice parts out
Of
there?
course. It's just like here, and if you go to California, New York, anywhere else, they got the hood, the ghetto, and they got, like the
Oh,
woodlands
okay.
and
Okay.
and stuff. So it's so many different areas. And so I was able to experience when I first went there, I experienced the hood until my last year I went. I missed my flight and that was a blessing. I had to stay at 3, 4 days. And when I
Mm,
stayed, I was like, okay, wait, hold up. This is looking, I saw a whole different area. I'm talking about
wow.
when I was with Miss Crystal, we was she have her own driver every day.
What?
We sat in the back with the SUV, the black stretch. I think it was Cadillac. She have a driver that picks her up, drop off, take her everywhere. Nice AC. She stay in high rise, and so I stayed
What?
with her, and I was able to see the best side of Ghana, and I was like, okay, I like this hill. So it's anywhere
Okay.
you go, it's gonna be good and bad. So they
Right.
like to it's discourage you from going act like everybody in the poverty. Them people have business. They own some
Wow.
stuff.
Wow. So what is
Yeah.
the cost of living like out there in the nice side?
Of more expensive than the bad side.
Is
I
it
don't
more
know.
expensive than here?
Um, no, I think right now, since so many people, Asians are out there trying to take over. They really
Oh,
are. You can see all around the Chinese writing. So now so many people are going to Ghana. They're trying to match the US prices. I don't agree with that. It's still lower
mm,
than us, but
mm.
it's a little higher. So you can probably
Oh,
get,
okay.
and I'm not even gonna throw no numbers out there, but some of the homes are pretty much high. Because like when I had my Airbnb, what I paid for my Airbnb for 1 year, that was basically kind of what we would pay for 1 month. And they don't do month to month. Most of they do, you have to pay for those 6 months up to a year. They let me do six
Wow.
every 6 months, but you're supposed to do a whole year lease. That's how theirs is out there. You do a
One
whole year
year
lease.
for 1 month rent? What? That's crazy.
That's why I was able to get in where I can fit in.
That's a steal. Shoot. That's
Yes.
real cheap.
Hmm.
Um, so you say collaboration is a big part of your journey. What does working with other women in business mean to you, and how do you know who to choose to align with?
Um, yes, it is collaboration because I feel like if everybody do a lot, one person don't have to do a whole lot. So if you master in maybe I'll say the video, you might master in networking, marketing, you might master in knowing how to do flyers. If we all come together and help each other, we can grow better than us one person trying to do every single thing. So I always try to connect with women. I'm glad I connected with you back then in the Boss Women Network. That was definitely a blessing to meet a whole lot of women. So you keep doing what
Yeah,
you're doing. And yes,
I will.
so you just really won't know. I mean, if you have like discernment, sometimes you just have a feeling, okay, I like this person, I like her energy. Let me,
Mhm.
work with this one. But it's just like anything, it's gonna be some ups and downs.
Yeah,
Somebody on the surface might seem like the perfect mate, but then as time go, they may not be. And all you do is just
true.
separate and move on. No
Yeah,
grudges, no
yeah.
hate. That's all
Nope.
you have to do. And so it's just like we got to understand in business. Sometimes when we change partners, that's okay because look at all these big corporations. You think they got the same people from when they started to they ended? They're
That's so
always
true.
hiring. So I
That's
don't
so true.
understand why people be so hard on us for nonprofit. Dang, you got another crew, you got this and that. How many people you done seen in your job that haven't changed?
Sometimes
Every
it just doesn't align. It doesn't. It's okay.
Yeah, so you just move on, get someone else. So you just try to get someone that aligns with you, that works with you well. And some people grow and do other things, and just because that person not working with you, don't mean that something negative happened. That
Yes.
means now that person is focusing on something else. So this, I just always stay mindful of that. You come
Amen.
as you might be just for a good time, not a long time.
That sounds like a different type of relationship, but okay.
Right? And that in that aspect too.
No, somebody's at the door. Not in the middle of the podcast. They don't have to sit there. So
Yeah.
anyway, with everything built, production companies, nonprofits, and community programs, what message do you want to leave for women who dream of doing it all but fear they can't manage it?
Just do it. Step out on faith. Do it. Don't wait for the money to come. Don't wait for this perfect moment, because this might just be your perfect moment. Go ahead and push forward with it, but make sure you have a heart to do it. You got to want to do it because it's something that you love to do. Do not base it on just only money, because if you're only
Mhm.
basing something only on money, you're not going to last that long.
That's so true.
So you got to have a heart to do it. If you pick a subject, a topic, or whatever, what type of business that you want to do, make sure it's not just because you Google it and it said, "Oh, this person can make 200,000 a year." No, do it. Oh, because this organization can help people. This can help me. So you got to kind of make sure you know what you're doing and what's going to make you happy, because you don't want to be like some of those that go to a 9 to 5 and they're stressed every day and just upset and mad, and I don't want to go. You sit in their car, you contemplating going. If you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you can't be like that, because you're gonna put in some long hours. You might
Yes.
be up early in the morning. You're gonna be late going to sleep. You got to do it. So just stick with it, and do it for the right reason.
That is a great message. That is so true. Well, I guess we're going to close this out. Um, Thank you, Mocha. Your story is incredible. You are an incredible example of purpose and meaning and passion, and proof that success means so much more when you use it to uplift others. Thank you for sharing your journey, your heart, and your mission with us today. And to everyone listening, to be sure to connect with Mocha through her Houston Cares Foundation, Mocha Brown Productions on Instagram, and stay updated on the Hearts of Gold Gala and the annual Community Fun Day. So before we go, Mocha, please give out that information one more time, the date, time, and location.
Yes, yes, and thank you so much, Leilani, for having me. Houston Cares Foundation is presenting the 17th Annual Community Fun Day, which is this Saturday, November the 15th, from 2 to 8 p.m. And then we have the Hearts of Gold Gala, which is on Sunday, November the 16th, is from 3 to 8 p.m. It's at the legendary Shrine of the Black Madonna, which is 5309 Martin Luther King.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you again, Mocha, for joining me today on the Boss Woman Network podcast. Thank you, listeners. Thank you, viewers. And until next time, stay inspired, stay grounded, and keep building like a boss.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.